Hey there, I'm Chris Ponick, Certified Public Accountant, Certified Coach, and the host of the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast. And I want to welcome you to this new series that I'm doing on this podcast. My intention is to drop one of these additional episodes every Monday while I continue to provide you with the regular Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast episodes, which will continue to help you take control of and understand your business finances with topics that ultimately impact your bottom line. I have many business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals who listen to this podcast, and I want to get more help out there for individuals like you when it comes to mastering your mindset. I'll be taking a few moments each week to touch on topics that many high-stress professionals are dealing with and provide solutions to help you increase your overall well-being. Because I know your time is valuable, just like the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, my goal is to keep these episodes short and straight to the point, but full of useful information to help you succeed in not only your professional life, but your personal life as well. When you look at all the emotions or feelings that a person can have, it is amazing. You might be thinking there's being happy or sad, but there are so many more emotions that you may be feeling, and maybe you just haven't been able to put a name on them. When you can dive a little deeper and look at all the emotions available to you, it can be interesting to see which emotions you'd like to see more of in your life. Let's dive in. When I'm working with my clients, most of them say they just want to feel better. When you feel better, it doesn't mean that you're going to feel amazing all of the time, but you can work towards feeling more of what you want in your life. I want to remind you that it's okay to have negative feelings in your life. In fact, there will be times when you will want to have a negative feeling. For example, if you have a death in your family, of course you're going to want to feel sad. Not many of us would want to feel a positive emotion while we're grieving the loss of someone that we love. I want to make sure that you understand that negative feelings do have a place in your life. And when you can start to recognize that this is okay, you'll start feeling better about your negative feelings as well. When you can get really good at balancing your emotions, this is where you'll start feeling better in your life. Understanding that you are in full control of how you're experiencing any emotion is something that's hard for many people to comprehend. So often, my clients think that there's someone else who is making them feel a certain way. They could be thinking that it's their boss who makes them feel inadequate, or a partner who makes them feel frustrated. But one of the things I help my clients understand is that it doesn't matter what the circumstance is or what someone else said or did that's causing you to feel a certain way. It's all about how you're thinking about that situation. What if you had the ability to choose how you wanted to feel? What if you could simply say, I'm tired of feeling like this, and you were able to start feeling another way that makes your life more desirable? What if there was a platter of emotions available to you, and you were able to choose one emotion from it, any emotion you wanted to choose? Think of it as if there were a platter of a variety of desserts for you to choose from. You'd likely pass on the desserts that were not your favorite, but you would choose one that you really enjoyed. It sounds mind-blowing that you would choose an emotion just like you would choose a dessert, doesn't it? Well, it is possible, and we're going to dive even deeper to see how you can implement balancing your emotions in your life. If you'd like to continue listening to the rest of this podcast, I invite you to sign up for my free private podcast, where I do a deeper dive into this topic on the Mastering Your Mindset Moments podcast for high-stress professionals. When you're busy working in a high-stress profession, it's often hard to accomplish what you truly want in your life. This private podcast offers solutions that you can immediately apply to your life so that you can not only achieve your goals, but increase your sense of purpose, satisfaction, and lead a more fulfilling and enjoyable life. You can sign up at financialadventure.com/private to hear about the solutions that I provide on this topic. I'll post links to this and other valuable resources for business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals where you're listening to this podcast.